しようと思ってます。
はい。なんで赤なのみたいな話を。
ライブ OK
はーい。
だと。OK。イェーイ。
It's on YouTube. Yes, it's live. Hello.
Hello.
Can you
みの
hear
り
us?
です。
こんにちは、幸子さん。
こんにちは。あ、そっか、まだ開けてないんだ。
あ、
私お茶
まだ。
飲んでるけど。I'm having tea, but it might take some time for Rina to open her sake. So we're just gonna air kampai to start. Kampai, welcome to Tipsy's number 4 live stream.
Bye.
He needs a glass. It's only been a
I
month.
hope everyone can hear us.
Mhm.
かな大丈夫かな聞こえてるから見えてるかな Can you
I
hear
can
us? Can you
hear.
watch? It's on live.
大丈夫
Maybe. Just in case, I just my other.
This is a Valentine's special in a way because it's Valentine's in Japan already, the 14th
Yes,
Friday.
we are living on tomorrow for you.
Hanakin.
So,
Nice. So if we haven't met you before, I'm Sachiko from Tippsy. I'm based in LA, and that is all pink in Minamitsu desu. Rina, she's in Tokyo.
yes, I'm based in Tokyo. It's
Mhm.
Valentine's Day. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna open this pink sake on this Valentine's Day. So the sake is clear pink, but this is a cloudy sake. So I'm gonna mix and pour.
Ooh, it's a pink midori. And we have just the Oze Rose version of it at Tipsy, which I love. And I can show you the product screen in a bit. But I'm excited for Nina to open this nigori. It's called Momoiro Nigori in Japan. So Momoiro is peach color, would be like the direct translation, but it's basically pink.
Yeah.
Iro is color and Momo is peach.
Mhm.
So it's called Momoiro Nigori. It's from Gunma Prefecture. It's a landlocked prefecture, pretty close from Tokyo. Um, I had a chance to go there my last trip, not to Ryujing, which is the name of the brewery, but to Gunma Prefecture. And it was really nice. It was like a mini Northwest to me. Lots of mountains, water, greens.
It's
Ah,
so
kirei.
cute. Valentine.
Yay. Now we can formally
Oh,
kanpai. Kanpai.
Kampai. Cheers, cheers.
どう How is it?
Smells. Mm, so good. It's so milky and tastes like strawberry. It's so so.
甘酸っぱい.
I'm so
Like kind of
surprised
hurts you?
because I taste actually strawberry, but it doesn't contain strawberry, of course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's still just rice, yeast, water,
Yeah,
and koji.
yeah. So it
Yeah.
doesn't use like an artificial color or fruit juice in it.
So the color in this case comes from the yeast,
Yes.
and it's a red yeast that they use. So it's all natural. It's still very much a premium sake with no added ingredients.
Mm.
And I think they do an amazing job, and it's also really affordable for what it is.
Mhm.
And, handmade. Right about now in Japan, at Ryujing, direct translation of that brewery name would be Dragon God.
Yeah, that's
brewery,
so cool.
which is
The
so cool.
name is so
Yeah.
pretty cute, but the brewery name is so cool.
Um, but I had a chance to talk to the brewmaster there, or text with them every once in a while, and he said about now, I think February is when they're brewing the pink stuff. So the main fermentation mash is like this pink bubbly mash.
Mhm.
And I hope that one of these days I can see it live. But
Yeah,
yeah, so even the sake kasu
one. Mhm.
when they press all the juice and then the solid remains, that's also pink. But I feel like you see it more often these days, right? Pink sake in Japan.
Yes, yes. So not only this Momoraniguri, we have with some, yeah, some of them. But so I think there's a two reason make sake turn red or pink. The one is because of yeast, red yeast. So oh, don't forget. So not because of red koji, red yeast. So and one other reason is ancient purple rice. The, so some of them like Inemankai from Kyoto Prefecture. I love that sake.
Mhm.
I love
Yeah.
both the sake, pink sake, red sake because of that red yeast or red rice. I love both.
I would say I'm going to add two more.
Mhm.
So the other one is the red koji that you shouldn't look for right now because they were recalled
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Japan using a red koji. So that can give it some pink color, but you can't find it right now unless it's in Japan, I think. And all the ones that were recalled are gone, of course, not sold. And then the other one that you can get in America is the hopped sake from Brooklyn Kura. So they have the
Yeah, I
Brooklyn Kura
love that.
Occidental.
Occidental. I
Yeah.
love
So that one is also pink and fun. Um, so yeah, at Tipsy we have the three different kinds. The one with the
Yes.
yeast, which you can find in the Oze Rose from Ryujin. And then there's
Mhm.
Amabutiki no Kurenai. That one uses the purple rice, or sometimes called ancient rice or black rice. And they typically add it at the fourth edition at the very end to give it some color, but also like the flavor from the rice. And then we also have the Brooklyn Kura Occidental, which runs out, I think fairly quickly after the batch is made. So yeah, so we have three out of the four. And the fourth one, we're gonna wait until it's like very safe, I guess. But it didn't make it to the States as far as I know, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, the Oze Rose, the Tippsy carries
Yeah, yeah.
like Valentine's Day campaign.
Oh yes. So right now it's Valentine's. Tipsy has a Valentine's collection. Maybe I should just show you the screen.
Mm. This is
Screen.
amazingly good. It's so good.
Is it aromatic?
Yes. It's
Yeah.
so aromatic and so smooth. It's it's just good.
Yeah, because the Oze Rose they make is really juicy too, and all of their other stuff too. But so this year we have this year's Valentine's Day collection. And if you buy any two bottles from this collection, then you can add a mini bottle of the Sinking Snowman
I love
just
it.
for $1.
One of my
Yeah.
favorites.
And you can add it to your cart. You should add it to your cart. And you can use it multiple times. Like if you buy 4 bottles, then you can add 2 of the Senking Snowman. And a little backside story is that they're probably going to discontinue the snowman, exporting it to the US. So this is your last chance. And we shared the Senking Snowman with our sake club members a couple years ago. It's really fun, sparkling, nigori, like hand like yeah, just very carefully made and delicious. So if you haven't tried it, this is a great chance to try it. And
Yeah,
if
the
you
snowman
see it in
is,
Japan,
yes, in Japan, the snowman sake from Senkin is one of the most famous winter sake.
yeah, we
It
had
be-
it when we went to your the izakaya you work at.
yeah, yes,
Yeah, so it's like a winter seasonal fun thing.
yes.
These are all really fun, juicy, um, delicious
Mm.
sake, I would say. The Taihezan Kimoto is probably the most like savory one. The other ones are kind of juicy. Hakkai-san Awa is fun because it's a sparkling
Yeah, I love it.
sake.
I love all.
And then the Oze no Yukidoke Oze Rose is
Mm,
from the same brewery that Rina has.
mhm.
So this
Yeah,
one, oh, 2 more days to take
yeah, it's
advantage of this
and tomorrow. And don't forget add thinking and a snowman bottle in a cart
in
in
your cart.
add discount code too.
Yeah, and it should just become $1 for each of
Mm-mm.
those bottles.
Yeah.
So Oze Rose, the pink color is like different every year, to be honest, or even different like every batch, and that's because it's handmade and it's very natural. So sometimes it has like a little bit more of an orange hue. Some other times it has like a little bit more pink hue. Sometimes it's a little bit darker. Sometimes it's a little bit lighter. And Eugene Brewing Company in Gunma has all these other fun stuff too. I really like the Kakushi Ginjo because
Mhm.
it's like it's a great price and it's really juicy, delicious. I believe this one was like made just for the workers first, and then they liked it, so it became a product. The Eugene Bull Rider was kind of like requested from America. Also an amazing price for what it is. It's a Jumai Daiginjo. But yeah, if you haven't explored the brewery, definitely try it both in Japan and in America. And then
Mm.
I'm trying to get to
It's
the
too good. And I finished the one last. Oh,
there you
by
go.
the way, I'm eating this my super duper extremely amazingly this utsumami.
It's your go-to.
This is the strawberry and the cream cheese wrapped with prosciutto. Prosciutto? How do
Yeah,
I pronounce that?
prosciutto.
Prosciutto. This kind of snack is goes perfectly with cloudy and this pink colored sake, creamy sake.
Yeah, you're going all pink.
Yeah.
Even the prosciutto's pink.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, your glass is empty. Sorry, I can't pour for you. いや、
You
でも、
know?
濁りでもそんなドロドロしてない。It looked like, it had a lot of the settlements, but
Yeah. It's silky.
sediments.
I mean,
Nah,
it's so silky
actually,
and
looks pretty light.
surprisingly smooth and light.
See, like,
Mm, so good. And the interesting thing is, so it has a like a I don't know like a expire date.
oh, bottling date.
Yeah. So they they recommend us to finish this bottle in 6 months.
Oh, recommended by date.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they have the bottling date, which is different from an expiration date. So, um, it's actually not recently, it became not legally required to print that anymore, but most places do. and they, in Japan at least, I can't say it's the same for exported products, but they have the bottling date, which is when they bottle it and ship it out. And it's typically the date is printed right before they ship it out. And then for this one, they want you to consume it within 6 months.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't. It's pretty rare to see that with it's short and short
Recommended. Yeah. There are, I think, policies by people that sell it, where they say, you know, we're only going to buy things that are within 3 months of what, like the bottling date and things like that. But yeah, to say on the label maybe is more rare.
Yeah. The bottling date is it's 2024 by February. It's so
It's
fresh.
now. Oh
Yes.
my gosh. So it is, yeah.
It's
So
super new.
I know. So I don't know if we missed it or not, but I think about now is when you can see the pink moromi, the fermentation mash,
Yeah.
if you're in Japan.
Yeah. I thought I couldn't made it and I couldn't make it to get this one because
Mhm.
like just now they're like a finishing they're finished like
Yeah,
yeah.
it might be
Yeah.
available next week, not this week.
Yes.
Yeah. Plus, Valentine's is not, is it? It's still like a chocolate thing in Japan, right?
Yes. Not
Yeah.
Europe, not in the US.
I think it's more of like a couples thing. So restaurants have different like special course menu for couples, and people go out or maybe get gifts for your significant other or yeah, in Japan it's about giving chocolates still.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, so I live in Japan and I was born in Japan, born and raised in Japan. So I only know the Japanese way. So in Japan and on Valentine's Day, the girl give the chocolate to the man. So, but I heard it in the US it's opposite.
Yeah, I feel like the you see a lot of men treating their girlfriends or wives or yeah. I don't know how big it is like still, but yeah, it's probably just me that I'm not I don't do it much.
Do you have
But
any
I mean,
plans to say?
no, no, because I mean, we're my boyfriend and I are both in the industry in a way, so he's always working at a restaurant. Plus, like I think we would avoid going out when it's kind of chaotic. Like it's hard to make reservations at nice places, you know. Um, yeah. But what about you? Do you guys do anything? Do you get chocolate for your husband?
Last year, last year, so I wanted to make a chocolate, but
Oh, like
I was
physically
possible. Yeah,
homemade?
yes, yes, I wanted to. So, but I postponed. I has been postponing it
Mm-hmm.
a year and the days again.
I know
I
because
want
in
to.
Japan it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, isn't it like from middle school that you do that? Like you, like because hand making something, there's more care and there's more meaning into what you're giving. It's that much more special than just buying it. And
Yeah.
so,
So I
like,
love cooking. So I want to try, but I love cooking, but I don't like measuring, right?
わかる気がする. But it
So
seems so hard to make chocolate, you know?
yeah.
Especially, yeah, but people just do it like once a year.
Mm.
And then
So
there's
yeah.
White Day. Next month is White Day,
Yes,
right?
and I heard in the US there's no white day.
Yeah, I don't think there's a
Mm.
White Day.
The white day means the in on Valentine's Day. So the girl give the chocolate represent to the man, And after the month, I mean the March 14th, the man give back the present or something to the girl.
I know. It's so like Japanese to like designate a day to to okashi, to give something back.
Mm-mm.
Like I'm sure it's a marketing thing too, but
Yeah, I know.
yeah, and I hear actually, people think that I don't know, there's misconception that girls like chocolates more than men or something, but I've seen some studies where men are using like so much more money on like really high-end chocolates. And like Genki and I had a meeting before with high-end chocolate that was paired with like alcohol. So it was like whiskey, there was like aged awamori, there was sake, and it was really, really good, but it's so expensive. Like tiny, tiny piece.
How much? So it's
More than $10 a piece, and it's like tiny, tiny, you know?
$10 means 1,500 yen in Japan now.
Yeah, it may have been more, like, but yeah, I just remember, oh, it's so good. And I can see why, people would spend the money. I think it's worth it to
Mhm.
experience it. It's not something you have every day. And maybe I prefer it to like jewelry or something, edible things. But yeah, that was pretty special. I think they serve it at like A&A first class or lounge and things like that. いいな、結構のすご
Love
い
it.
すごい
Yeah,
飲んでるリナミツ飲めちゃ
so
う。
drinkable.
Yeah. What's the alcohol percentage for that one? I'm curious.
That's why it's 10%.
Oh, well, it's still not 5%, but I do find that like Oze Rose too, it's like very juicy and a little bit higher acid. So
Mm.
like, great for people that love wine and goes well with everything.
The acidity is not too much.
Oh yeah.
It's so like a good balance with the sweetness and the sourness.
うん。飲んでみたい. And it's a Jumai Daiginjo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I want you to try. Mm. Oh, in what are we to? Yes, the chocolate in Japan. So I found the sake bonbon chocolate. And
ooh,
the chocolate has a sake syrup in it.
yum.
Sake in it. Actually, sake in it.
Did you already try it?
Yes, last year, so the my
Mm.
friend gives me the chocolate and the unique thing is it's in the mass cup, the wooden mass cup, and there are 6 pieces of the chocolate, and all of the chocolate is different, has a different sake, and exactly the specific brand.
So I
So
have
good.
the masu, by the way, because we forgot to talk about this is a masu.
Tipsy Master.
This one isn't a tipsy one. This is a support sake one. And it's actually because it's brand new too. I could really smell it. Just because last time we were talking about the taru and I was supposed to talk about the vessels and how you get a free masu with membership and stuff. I didn't cover it, but this stuff gets really aromatic when it gets wet. It's really fun. But yeah, so 6 chocolates in here is what you try and yeah, that one looks really good.
Yes,
Every fruit in Japan is so good. Even though it's not in season too. It's so red.
yes, but I don't know why so in Japan the at conveni we can see the seasonal flavor snack or chocolate or candy, and in winter we can easily find the strawberry flavor.
Mm.
Oh,
I bet winter is a little bit easier for like transporting fresh things. You
Mhm.
know, the US is so big. I have no idea how it works, but I'm sure some of the vegetables and fruits that we get at supermarkets like travel so long, you know,
Mm.
but Japan has like seasonal things everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah, and you can fairly easily get stuff from like other prefectures and
Mm. Yes.
you know, it's always like, oh, this soba is from Nagano and this yuzu is from this prefecture and this fish is from here.
Mhm. Yeah, Tokyo has everything, but Tokyo has nothing. So we are transporting, uh, importing some food from the uh, prefecture next to, well, not next to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I think there's some rice that gets produced in Tokyo, right?
The rice?
I think so.
Mm.
Should research.
I'm not
But for
really important, but yes,
yeah,
maybe I'm not.
for sure in Kanto region, I guess. But
Mhm.
so
Oh,
what do you have? Oh, last is it a couple weeks ago you went to Izumibashi,
yes, yes. Oh,
right?
that's things I just about to talk about.
Hmm.
Yes, the first time I visited, so in the no, no, not in the live, Tippsy Kampai live on December, the
Right, the second one.
yeah, the president was joined our live, and yes, we visited the Izumibashi Brewing Company 2 weeks
In
ago.
person a couple of weeks ago. Yeah.
That was amazing. So, and that was the first time I and that was the first time when I heard about the rice, sake rice. So, yes, that was amazing. The like, drinking at Izumibashi after listening the the how they made the sake rice,
They grow
and
the rice.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's amazing. And they have a restaurant, yeah, izakaya. I went there. It's amazing. So, so they have all of Izumibashi sake, and
Yeah.
yes, and some great otsumami to pair with.
Hmm.
I was drunk. Yeah, it
And
was so
speaking of pink, I remember it's so geeky, but one of the rice strains that they grow there, Shimiki,
nice. Mm-mm.
um, just when they grow it there, I don't know that it happens anywhere else. The shoots, like the long hairs that stick out on the rice shoots, become red or
Yeah,
like pink. Yeah, and it's so pretty. So you know when it's Shiniki rice, it's when Izumibashi uses Shiniki rice, they have a pink label. And so you always know by, or sometimes it's the pink letters, I think. But
yes,
that has just kind of stuck with me. And it must be like the reaction with the soil or something.
yeah.
But that's one brewery that you like makes you want to visit like in every season, you know? But I'm glad you got to go. I'm so jealous.
Mhm.
And
And
then, yeah, are you planning on going to Kurabiraki?
though, oh, I'm the,
You don't know which
I haven't
ones
heard
yet?
about the. I didn't hear that about the.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I think Izumibashi does it too, but I meant just in general because it's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So my hometown. So I'm from Miyagi Prefecture. It's northern part of Japan. So and I'm southern part of Miyagi Prefecture from.
Mhm.
I'm from. So that this area called Zao. So, and Zao is a mountain, Japanese mountain's name between Yamagata Prefecture and Miyagi Prefecture. So I'm from the Miyagi part of this Zao area. So there is a brewery, Zao Brewing Company, and every year I decided to go that sake karabiaki. So
Oh,
yes, maybe in May I will visit the karabiaki.
oh, it's in May.
May, yes.
そうなんだ. Oh yeah, I want to be there. Is it usually on the weekend and they invite like the public?
Yeah, in public.
Mm,
And what the most like good point of the karaoke? It's so like affordable. So they
mm,
open early, and the like a ticket price is around 2,000 yen. So that means
mm.
I don't know. It's
Like
like
$15 or
yeah,
$13 or
yeah,
something. Yeah.
$13 in the US dollar, and we can drink 24 fresh sake unlimited. And this ticket contains two otsumami,
す
and
ご
they also
い。
have like a live concert, and they're
Mhm.
offering the free brewery tour.
うんis that like a big
Yes,
brewery?
and
Sounds like
not big brewery.
no. Mm,
I want this brewery
mhm.
to like, make more famous, be famous.
うん行ってみたい。
Yeah.
Do you have like a go-to product that you have from Zoe? Like, is it, what kind is it? Like Junmai or?
Oh, so they have a two brand and the
Mhm.
Zhao.
Mm,
Actually, basically the Zhao means like a Chinese character, Zhao. But so they have another brand that is like an alphabet one, Z,
mhm.
Z, Z, O, I don't know, Zhao, ZAO. So
Zao.
this brand is more like like a modern sake.
Mhm.
So I love that one. And my personal favorite is omachi. So
Ooh.
so good. Oh, and I have another pink red sake. So this is also Zao, right?
Kaわい
This
い。
one is Hana Nadeshiko. So this is Junmai sake, but its
Mhm.
color is red and it tastes like a no, rose. like a,
Yeah.
it's so elegant and a little bit like a like a 何 like a beauty drink. なんか
なん
ちょっと
か、
酸味ある。
スパとかで飲むような。
なんか、そう、これ、so this is my favorite, and this one is sparkling
Sparkling?
one. Yes. So they also have the unique product like this.
I wonder if that one is the rice that gives it the color.
Mm.
But there is also begonia flower yeast called Nadeshiko flower yeast.
Oh, it's also
But
Red East.
oh, it's red yeast.
Mm.
Eh, I hear that red yeast is like a little bit delicate, so you have to know how to work with it. Some delicate yeast will give you like bitter off flavors, if you're not careful with it with handling it. But
It's new,
I like it.
man, but I can't stop drinking this.
Yeah, I feel like last year too, when I was in Japan, I would see a lot more like the pink sake,
Mm.
both nigori and I actually saw more nigori than clear ones, I think. But inemankai too. Inemankai is very savory though.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Like not like the juicy type like that one. Yeah. And we also have the Niwa no Guisu, Noburoku pink.
The
So that would be the most similar to that one, I think. But that
mm,
one also is not like probably not as juicy
mm-mm.
as the Ryujing.
Yeah, so before I tried the sake, so I expected the Niwa pink nigori flavor.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not. It's different from that.
That one's like juicy strawberry.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe everyone that watching this show is jealous to me.
Yes.
So you
Yes.
can You can get the Oze Rose in the
Yes,
US.
we can, but you're opening it like the same month that it was bottled.
Yes. Precious.
So fresh. Yeah. So good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe we can say the we can say about talk about the Valentine's
Oh, come on.
campaign.
Yeah, I can share my screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to try Oze Rose. It's
あ、オゼロでそっか、まだ飲んでないって言ってたもんね。I think it got so popular in the US
hmm?
that at one point they probably like shipped a lot of it to the US because people are catching on in the US and like you do see it around Valentine's at restaurants as like a special menu feature. Sorry, this is the Valentine's collection page, and we'll put this link on the YouTube description later. But it's buy 2 items, get Sinking Snowman, the small bottle, for $1. So if you add it to your cart, the discount should auto apply. And you can do multiple. And we try to choose, you know, a range of products and price and flavors and stuff. If you're looking for something more savory, maybe try the Taiheisan Kimoto Junmai. If you want something bubbly and special, Hakkai-san Awa, their sparkling is really nice. Of course, the Oze Rose is a treat. Sogen is going to be pretty savory too, I think, and drier, but you can do like a really nice gift if you want in a box with all the gold flakes. Kubota Seppo is also a nice one. That's really juicy. These two are also, the Toyo Bijin, I would say, is like the juicy kind. And then the Toyo Bijin is going to be a little drier. Kizakura is like a very easygoing, I would say it's like a drier Jinmai Kinjo, but you could choose any 2 bottles from these. Daina, this is from the manga.
Yeah, Attack on Titan.
Oh, yeah. And なんだっけShingeki no Kyojin. And this is yeah, and this is the Titan one, but it's actually really delicious. Authentically made for people at this brewery in Tochigi. So that one's kind of fun too. Out of all the 4, I think that one is a good one. Yeah, this is the Valentine's Day promo. Be sure to check it out.
Yeah, don't forget to add thank you mini bottle to the cart and apply the discount code too.
Yes, I think the code is supposed to auto apply to it.
Oh, it's auto
But-
apply?
Yeah. But yes, that is our right now.
We had a lot of comments.
Oh,
So Brandon, hello. Harold.
well,
So hi Sachiko-san, he said.
oh,
Juicy sake. Oh, he knows Zao Brewery.
oh, wow. That's
Oh,
awesome.
excellent. Wow.
すごい.
It's even in Japan, it's still minor brewery. So
Yeah.
wow.
I know, it's from
He
your
knows well.
hometown, right?
Yeah.
あ、すごい。
Wow.
高野さんが全く聞いていませんが。あ、日本語だからってことか。Okay. I was like, oh my god.
Thanks for joining.
Gerardo-san is like
Yeah.
a super expert in Japan. I'm not surprised he
Yeah.
knows.
I can
probably
see it.
every
He's so professional.
brewery in Japan. Yeah, Nina-san, you're probably gonna meet him somewhere.
Yes.
You may have already. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Where is
we had
Kawasaki?
Brandon has his tarusake. I think he needs tarusake
Hmm.
warmed up. That'd be
Hmm.
so nice.
So
I like
nice.
tarusake and some treats, some savory treats.
Um,
So like, yeah, now that I know who's speaking, I'm not surprised. We can ask
mm,
Harold about everywhere. He would just probably talk our ear off. He
yeah.
knows. Yeah, and he
Be a
goes
guest.
to all the events that I would love to go to. So yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you for
So yes,
joining.
yes, I need to work more today, but yes, I drink 3 glasses of sake. So in this for this sake, maybe if you come to Japan, you can find this sake, Oze no Yukidoke, Momoiro Nigori. Oze no
Released
Yukidoke.
in February.
Yes.
But February is a
Yes.
great time. This is when they're making like the competition sake and stuff too. So it's a very
Yes, the
intense,
winter
busy
class.
time with the brewery. But yeah, good time to visit if you can. Okay,
Come
this
to
mata.
Japan.
Yeah, thanks for joining. We'll see
Thanks
you
for
next
joining.
time.
Yes, Sachiko-san.
また